Well, good morning, guys. I tried that live thing for almost 6 minutes, and it did nothing. It just kept going off and on, off and on. So everything I told you, you'll never know. And see, when I do this camera with this, you notice it's fading in and out. Well, you can tell where I'm at. Found a charging port. Yep, it was 5 a.m. when I started this. I don't know what it is now, probably 10. But anyway, not really. This is day 2. We're going to make it to Alzada today. The rest of the guys are still sawing logs. But I was sleeping next to Spanky. And Spanky was on one side of me and a cow pasture was on the other side. Some cow apparently didn't like us being there and mooed real loud about every 30 minutes, so he would know you would know he was there. And then Spanky was snoring real loud all night long. So I think I can leave that cow behind, but I don't think I can leave Spanky. He's gonna want to go. I'm gonna take a better sleeping pill tonight. So that's what we're doing. We're going to Alzada today. We're getting out of here pretty soon because we're still we're only 351 miles from Sturgis, but we're going through Alzada, which adds on another 66 miles. And we're going to stop for breakfast and stop at Alzada's also. So we got to get going. We're going through, if you guys were following me in the map, we're going to go through Crow Agency up that way and then dart back down. So you can follow us that way. I'll be posting stuff off and on all day long, and I'm trying to film with about 3 different cameras. We got some fair footage going through Bozeman, that shortcut that I said we were taking yesterday on the Bozeman thing. That took us right through downtown. That's why it was shorter to go the other way. The other way went to the freeway and took you around town. We went right down through downtown, and there's a lot of stoplights in downtown Bozeman. I was able to get the camera turned on at about middle of town. It's a nice little town. Got a lot of lights, but a lot of nice, cool buildings. I like the town. Naturally, we didn't stop. I was able to turn that thing off going down the road. That was pretty tricky. So, trying to save a little SD card and a little battery. We tried charging everything up last night, and my solar chargers worked for a couple of cameras, but when I plugged this one in and left it in too long, it started taking the juice back out of this camera. So that's a lesson to be learned. What else happened? Almost hit a deer yesterday. I mean, I'm glad I put the new brakes on, because the little sucker was hiding in there. I didn't even see him till he jumped out in front of me, and my brakes didn't lock up. But I've been riding long enough. I know to slam on front and rear brakes, and that Harley Davidson just went straight as an arrow. And the deer decided to go across, and I decided to slow down, and we all survived happily. Yesterday, I think I mentioned that Willy Menace, and then it gave his old lady, if you notice, she's got a bad hip, and he gave her too many pain pills. She looked like a lump on a log on the back of there. But going down the road, she would just fall over on him, and she fell over on him and knocked the thing loose on the helmet, and the helmet went flying, hit the ground, and well, they're not DOT-approved helmets anyway, and you can see why if he'd have stopped and picked up the pieces to that helmet. Yeah, if you're going to wear a helmet, wear a DOT-approved one, or just wear your damn hat. It's going to do the same thing for you. So he lost his helmet. He had some bad gas he found out later in his bike. That's why it was using so much gas. The last fill-up he did, when you seen him leave us, he went from there all the way up through Arco, the long way back home, and on one tank. So be careful where you get your gas. Probably any station could be bad if they were to be bad. Doesn't matter the brand, but I don't get mine at Stinker. and that's where he got his. I don't do Stinker or Maverick, unless it's the only one in town. What else happened? Oh, I guess we told you we started off yesterday. Chops had a couple missing bolts, got that fixed right off the bat. Spanky didn't have any problems at all yesterday. So you guys follow on. Day 2 starting right now. I'm going to go kick those guys in the butt and get them out of bed. It's time to go. See you in Alzada.